Here we go. So, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to my live stream. Well, here we go. Okay, they have a little feedback there. The last live stream, there was some technical difficulty. There was no sound. So, I was discussing um, cold front in Jamaica, guys. Cold front. What do you think about this current cold front in Jamaica? Is it a blessing to you or it's a curse? I personally think it's a blessing. Jamaica finally is getting some cool weather. In my opinion, it's cool, chilly weather. It's not cold. Well, I'm not going to compare it to New York or Boston, anywhere in the northeast of America, or over in London, or even Canada. No, I'm not. But if I was in Jamaica today, I would have embraced that type of weather. To comparing what we get here in New York recently, from the ending of December right through January into February, 5 degrees, 10 degrees, 12 degrees, below zero, snowstorm. Before the snowstorm, there was snow. Past weekend, it was snow. So we had a terrible 2 months so far. Mid-December, now it's almost mid-February. A terrible time. If you live in New York, and you have to live, you have to go to work, you have to do everything that you're supposed to do to survive. But I can never, ever get used to cold weather. I do have to bear it after many years living here in New York. I'm telling the truth. So let's talk. If you're out there in the bushes somewhere, just leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think. Steaming weather, 90 degrees, 80 degrees, or a nice cool 60 or 70 degree weather in Jamaica. Let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section. So guys, sorry about the first live stream. I was talking and I didn't have any volume, not exactly volume, but the microphone went out on me. I'm sorry about that, but I'm back. So if you guys want to join me and talk about anything, because my topic is about the cold front in Jamaica. If you have anything else to add, let me know. So today I was talking about one of Jamaica's hidden or not so talk about dishes. It's called seasoned rice. Well, I did cook some seasoned rice today. Usually I use whole grain rice to do my to eat because I really don't like white rice. So seasoned rice is a combination of a lot of veg. You could use callaloo. You could use cabbage if you want. But the major seasoned rice is rice with ackee. And you could cook your ackee down, season them up, put it in the rice. You could use pumpkin, you could use carrot, and the one of the main ingredients to make that seasoned rice even taste even better is to use some coconut water. Coconut, yeah, you could grate your coconut, juice them off, and put it in the rice, or you could buy the other one if you want, if you don't have the real coconut to use. And believe you me, I did eat some seasoned rice tonight. It was delicious. But ackee, I know in New York we do have the real ackee. They do have the tin ackee that I really don't like. So I try to just use some pumpkin and some carrot and stuff like that to make it taste good with my coconut milk and let them steam. So my belly is full right now. My belly is full. And A lot of people ask me, where did I learn to, cook or do certain dishes? But I was doing that from I was a boy, like from I was a teenager. And I'm going to tell you a little history about my mom. There was 6 boys in that house and 1 girl. And my mom normally say, hey, I'm not going to have the girl come in the kitchen every time. She could cook, but she used at least one of us every Sunday or Saturday morning to come in the kitchen. Are you grate a coconut, or you need some flour, or you help to season some meat, but you have to do something because there was a lot of boys in our house. And the girl, she was always in the kitchen. So she said, we have to learn to cook also. So, I went there and I grate a coconut until when you grate a coconut on on the grater, sometimes your finger get sliced too while you're grating it. So you have to be careful. And grating coconut, learn how to sink peas, um, to make rice and peas. You learn to do that. It involved coconut milk and rice and peas and all that together. And then she taught us how to season meat, especially chicken. She taught us how to do some just about everything. She was the main cook, but she gave us a chance to help ourselves. And as we get older, we know what to do. But guys, I'm here in the city of New York, right here in Queens, in my living room, reaching out to all my fans and subscribers out there. And if you're in there in the dark, you're looking, please like the video, leave a comment, and support my live stream tonight. Just come out and watch. If you don't want to partake, you can always watch and leave a comment in the comment section. So I'm just gonna say, just welcome everyone to my live, and respect to you. See, I'm putting up some my Jamaican flag here and my peace sign, my respect to all of you. So if you want to make a comment, just make a comment. If you want to join the live, please join the live and tell me what you think. Right now, it's approximately 9:03 p.m. So it's about 8:03 in Jamaica, and it's about 5:03 in Kenya, Africa. That's where most of my boys are in Kenya, my YouTubers in Kenya. And I do have a lot of YouTuber friends down there in Kingston, Jamaica. Well, some in Kingston, some in different parts, like Manchester, Portland, Spanish Town, St. Catherine itself. Mr. Ever Blessed Travel, if you're out there watching, leave a comment in the comment section. Countryside TV JA, leave a comment. Father and Son Jamaica Walk by Zena Blog, Zenil Blog. If you're out there, leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think. Okay, I should be back live and direct. Something is going on with my microphone. So as I sit here, I was watching some of my Jamaican YouTubers over there in Antigua. Yeah, you guys have ever heard of Adventures in the Tropic? You have the Dread, and you have Smirky. The light complexion one, I'm not familiar with his name. I'm feel bad about that, but it's three of them. So they're amongst some Antiguan who sounds like Jamaican, and they're on a small island hunting sheep goat. I never know sheep goat was in existence, but they call themselves sheep goat. They were hunting. So if you're out there, guys, and you like the video so far, give the video a thumbs up, and we could discuss anything that you guys want to discuss. Is the cold front something that you expected in Jamaica? That was the major topic? Or it's just a myth? Or just something that happens overnight? But I believe why we're having a cold front in Jamaica is simple because what is going on. It's more, people say it's global warming and things are just shifting, things are changing. But I just think it's a combination of the um what do you call it now? The weatherman would say something about wind and breeze and all these things, that the water is like the ocean itself is getting a little colder, that the sea is getting a little bit colder. So all that cold Arctic air that comes up from the bottom of the sea with all the wind and all that, it goes maybe over the island. I might be wrong, but it goes over the island and all that wind coming with that cool air and stuff like that. But just remember, guys, the higher you go in Jamaica is the cooler it gets. Because if you think about places like Mavis Bank, um, Newcastle, Catherine Peaks, um, Blue Mountain, it's going to be cold. Because I remember when I joined the army several years ago, years and years ago, I was training in Newcastle, and in the morning and in the afternoon, it gets really, really chilly. For us, it was cold, but I call it a chill. And it's the fog come over the square that you train. I was a 19-year-old young man. I wouldn't say I was a boy. I was a 19-year-old young man. But joined the military, joined the JDF, and I was up there training. And we never had winter coat. We just have on the regular army shorts, pants, and t-shirt that we running. And the military back then was just green denims that we trained in. And when you're on the square sometime in the morning, the fog just come over and just cover the entire area. You can't even see yourself. And sometimes the training instructors instruct them after until they have to wait until it clears up before we start training again. So it wasn't easy in Jamaica at that time. Because in Newcastle, it's always chilly in the morning and in the evening. The daytime, the sun comes out and you feel a little good, better. But Newcastle is always cold. Places in Jamaica that's always cold, place they call Coleyville, Newcastle, Coleyville, and there's another town that there's always cold too. But I know Mandeville is cold, Coleyville, Newcastle, and I remember I went to maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. I was over in Elsha Heights on the hills there. We had a family get together, and I was there with everybody eating and drinking. And after about 8, 9 o'clock at night, it was about December, 8, 9 o'clock at night, you can feel the place start getting chilly, cool. And I'm like, wow, am I in New York in the spring or in the falls? get cool. So everybody has to run for put on a sweater and stuff like that because we're near the ocean. Because Elsha is right there. You're on top of the hill, and down below you have Elsha Beach, called Elshire Beach. You have Fort Clarence, and you have years ago you used to have Fort Clarence. I don't think that beach exists anymore. And then you have Old Elsha, and you have Old Elsha and regular Elsha. So those areas are always cold, in my opinion, because I wasn't living in Jamaica, living in the US at that time. Cold, cool. You have to beg to go back to Kingston. Because Kingston is always, to me, always warm. But I have to talk to somebody that lives in Kingston because I don't know if Kingston is actually getting any kind of cold front as the rest of people who are talking about the time is cold, and there's a lot of YouTubers out there. I just watched a video with a YouTuber friend of mine, I think, Everbless. I think he was in Bagwalk, I think, I'm not sure. Walking around, he's wearing a sweater. He's wearing a sweater. I said, Everbless, what are you doing in that sweater? And there's some people on the street wearing t-shirts, so I don't know. So if you just join the video, guys, join the live, I'm sorry, give the video a thumbs up. And if you're out there and watching this video, our main topic is cold front in Jamaica. Leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think. Is it for real? Is it people just overexcited? Is really chilly? Is that cold? Or because we're not there? I'm in New York, I don't know. But I'll take a 66 or a 70 degrees temperature right here now in New York. If it's that what you guys are getting in Jamaica, give God thanks and praise. Because today was the highest we haven't gotten for a while, about 38, 39, 40 degrees, something like that. Because over a week or 2 weeks ago, it was all freezing temperature. I remember I was going to work last week in the middle of the week, and I came out and took my hands out of my pocket, and I did like this, and my hands started to freeze. When I went into my car, it was about what? 5 degrees Fahrenheit, not Celsius, 5 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you're thinking about Celsius scale, it could be about 15 below zero or more. So it was really cold. So if I jump on a plane right now and head to Jamaica and land in that 66, 70 degree, I would be happy. I would be so happy to have a temperature like that. To feel, maybe I'll probably just wear a little t-shirt and long pants and maybe a marina under it. And I think I'll be good. Normally I wear a hat, But guys, if you're out there and you want to join the live, please join the live. Tell me what you think about this cold front in Jamaica. Tell me what you think. You think it's really, really cold? Or maybe it's chilly? And, as I say, I really don't want to make, to compare the weather here in New York, even if you live in London, England, or anywhere in the UK. Canada is worse. As long as you head north out of New York, heading towards the Canadian border, upstate New York, it's worse. They get more snow than what we get here. If we get 9 inches of snow in the 5 boroughs of New York, I think that's double when you're heading up to Canada or anywhere upstate New York. Double. Much, much more and more ice. Dangerous roads. So join me, guys, in this live tonight. The more time I spend on this live, if you guys join me, it's the more we can talk. And make a comment. Tell me what you think. Jamaica, the weather here, or my liquor recipe. My liquor recipe is seasoned rice that I ate today. I'm full. It's really good. So just let me know what you think in the comment section. I just want to give a shout out to all the um, the YouTubers out there that I watch. I want to start from Jamaica, the land of my birth. Ever blessed. Jamaica Walk By, Countrywide JA, Father and Son, Naomi Sturdy Ass, Mr. Color Smith TV, over there in St. Thomas, Eastside Media, Clarity Flex. And if I leave anybody out, I don't mean to leave anybody out. But all you guys, when I come to Jamaica, you guys put me under your wings and we hang out together and do some content. Big up to all my Jamaican, all of them, Zena Blog, Zenil Blog, Captain Iro, down over there in Ken Village. Big up yourself, all of you from Jamaica. Now you're going to East Africa, Kenya. The top man over there is I Am Mawa. And he has a lot of disciples that he brings. Nakru, that's Ian. Am I pronouncing the word right? Naya Bonse. You have Daniel Mitter, Mike Kizzo, Ken Chronicles. You have a couple more guys if I leave you out. You have that young man who just started that channel recently and building his own house. Wasabi, big up yourself. Big up everybody in Kenya. Big up all the YouTubers, young or old. This is as the video tours. We all have to support each other. Your support is great. So, and every YouTuber across the world. I mean, there's many that I don't call. Here in the US, over there in Europe, people that who are traveling on a daily basis across the world just to bring us good content for people to watch. Because I don't really like to watch the local news. The local news, sometimes bring too much sadness. YouTubers bring happiness because we bring real life story, real travels, real everything. You can always watch your local news to see what's going on in your local community. But YouTubers are the best when you sit back and relax and watch. Outside of sports, to me, is YouTube. Everything else, take a back seat. As a man who's in the diaspora for years and years and years, I finally find a platform that I like. So, if you watch this video, whether you watch the video live or you watch it, what I'm going to say to you guys that thanks for your support. And if you like this live stream, please give the video, the live, a thumbs up. And also leave a comment in the comment section. And okay, guys, I think I got another little blackout. I don't know why I'm getting this blackout. Yeah, I don't understand. My my microphone keep tripping out. So guys, if you hear me and you understand most of the thing I'm saying tonight, just like the video, leave a comment on the live stream and tell me what you think, guys. So I think I'm going to cut the